Okay, welcome back to Let It Die. It's been a number of weeks.
Ooh, よく来たな.
Yeah. In case you're wondering, yeah, I changed the language to Japanese because the English version is not exactly family friendly. And a couple of times I've had little ones around and they were hearing things they really had no business hearing, and they were repeating that stuff.
またよろしく.
The one time I had a 4-year-old. This one time I had a 4-year-old go like, fuck off. So that was my wake-up call. So I just switched it to Japanese. So today, last time we ran up to 100. This time I'm gonna run to 150. And as for our build, this is the Iron Eagle recycle set. I've had it maxed out pretty much. By the time I uploaded the last video, this set was fully maxed out. I just hadn't, gotten around to playing this game again. We also have our fully maxed out demon gun that we're gonna take with us. We're gonna take also Red Napalms M2G-87, and we're gonna take the Flamethrower. I need to find... I had previously figured out ways to deal with Cohen's Rage Scream, and it was pretty much shooting him with the Magnum before he had a chance to do it. It worked like 4 or 5 times, and I've just not been able to get it to work ever since then, so I'm not sure if that was patched out or I'm just panicking. So we're using our Skill Master, and we're using Vigilante. For those of you who may not be aware, Vigilante is the new decal that was released for the Magnum. It does not fix the Magnum accuracy. I never expected it to fix Magnum accuracy, because if it did, the Magnum would actually be even better than Red Napalms M2G-87. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna say no way, but consider this: the M2G maxed requires a lot of skill to handle and use. And it does not give you the option of using whatever ammo you want to use, alright? And it requires a lot of skill. The Magnum, on the other hand, does not require, well, if it had its accuracy fixed, it would not require a lot of skill. Plus, it's incredibly powerful, and all 12 shots will stun and hold a target in place. It would be absolutely overkill. It would break the game. It would make all other guns besides the M2G basically useless. So this is what it does. So Magnum plus Iron Eagle, 1 piece, maximum 10% damage at close of your attack, 2 pieces 20%, 3 pieces 30%, full set 100% Magnum attack after dodging. So if you look at our build, we already have a boost of 100% from our criticals, because every hit is almost a critical. Then we have critical attack, which increases our critical by 30%, and then another one that increases it by 15%. And then we have Serial Killer giving us another 100%, Vigilante giving us another 100% up to dodge. Then we have Addiction and Barbarian. So it's a very strong build. And I like to take... long-range shots, but I feel like we may have... the effects may be a bit too loud. The Magnum is not accurate at long range, but if you practice, on occasion you can get it to hit. even at long range. So as regards to materials, I'm not gonna pick up anything besides maybe orange and war purple and war red, maybe milk black as well. As you can see, our build is pretty powerful. No, I don't need bone metal. I have plenty of that. So after we get to 150, I don't think I'll shoot for 200, because it's pretty much impossible to get there without using dozens of death metals, because the bosses up there are just ridiculously powerful. Could have killed him without taking any damage, but oh well. I'm pretty sure we can handle whoever comes. I feel like something's a little bit too loud there. Okay, they've got white steel, so... Again, I'm not gonna take a lot of materials because I have a lot of stuff. I'm pretty much just gonna take what I need, and that's gonna be rare metals. They're like war purple, milk black, and then orange and platinum metals. And maybe just a little bit of hovering metal. Ah, okay. Okay, I think I know what to do here. Ah, nice dodge. Alright, let's get out of here. Not yet upgraded my bowling crusher, but that's one effective way of stopping Cullen. Maybe we should flush him out. Got a sniper. Got him. All I need is one hit. That's all I need. There we go. I need to start playing like a professional. I think I'm being a little bit too casual. Taking damage that I really should not be. Should we go? Should we explore some more? All I need is one shot. See what I mean when I say that the Magnum, if it was accurate, would be right on par with the M2G. It would be right up there, because at long range, it's like a pocket sniper rifle, except it's even better than a sniper rifle. It's so much more stronger. You could one-shot kill any enemy from a distance. I don't care if they're hardcore or not. Oh, whoa. And even if you don't one-shot kill them, with one shot to the head, you will instantly groggy them. So that's why, my friends, the Magnum can never be fixed. See, they were supposed to be dead there, but they had living on the edge. But I guess also the build we have is extremely powerful for the Magnum. I honestly don't see what I would change here. Maybe the only thing I would change is if I got a decal that gives me 30% attack without compromising things like my health or stuff like that. Now, Giant Killer, because we are... Let's be careful. Look at that. Now I said Giant Killer because we have uncapped our fighter. Giant Killer becomes irrelevant. But if I could get a decal that it's just flat out 30% attack. No strings attached, nothing else. It's the same reason I really don't like Legendary Hero. Because think about it, Legendary Hero really should be a 3-star or a 2-star decal. Because when you think about it, it only gives you 30% attack and defense when you're at full health. So that means you only get a 30% defensive boost from the first bullet. So if you meet an enemy who's rocking a Kamas, Legendary Hero is only useful for the first bullet they fire off that hits you. So, and then after that, you don't have defense, you don't have attack. It's pretty crappy. That's why I don't use Legendary Hero. But on Legendary Hero, if you're gonna use it, you have to have Vampire. You know, so that you can always top off your health. This is the way out, because I'm just gonna go. Yep, let's go. Alright, so let's make sure we have full ammo there and here. Okay, these guys are not too much of a problem. Okay, that takes care of that. Should I take the Candle Wolf Red? Okay, I'll take it. What is this? This is blue Deathroids. I don't need them. I will always take a barb meat. Now, as far as weapons, I don't know if my tier 1 bowling crusher will be enough to stun him. I seriously doubt it. Where is it? Yeah, this right here. I doubt the rage move will be enough to stun him. I really don't think it will work. So I'll probably just try to practice perfect block, which I'm terrible at. Or I'll just use shrooms. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like some of these items are a bit too loud. Or maybe it's just me. Yep, sometimes you get enemies at long range, and when it works, it's beautiful. So let me draw these guys out. They just can't resist a good mystery. Yeah, once you practice long enough with the Magnum, it's still not perfect, but you learn a few tricks so that, like, you can start hitting enemies at long range, medium to long range, and occasionally I like to go for the super long range. I call it a speculative shot. It doesn't always hit, but when it does hit, it's so satisfying. It's just like the M2G, one-shot kill. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here, take a break, and when we come back, we're on floor 57. Not bad. So when we come back, we'll continue with more. I'm gonna be making just a little bit longer videos because now I'm able to render them out just a little bit faster. Alright, we'll be right back.